Most people train to get stronger, faster, fitter, but what happens when none of that matters? When it's not about who's the fastest, not about who's in the best shape, but about who refuses to quit. This isn't a race, it's a test of grit, a war between your body and your mind. You versus the voice in your head telling you to stop. This is Last Man Standing. Hello, so it's Saturday the 24th of May and tomorrow I will be running 4.2 miles, which is like 6.7k on the hour every single hour. I'm just going to go for as long as I can. This basically started because there's a Last Man Standing race on in Texas. It's either today or tomorrow with BPN Supplements and Nick Bear, he owns that. And so I got the kind of inspiration and motivation to do one. Well, not do one, but I was talking about it with my friend and he was like, why don't you do one? So I'm gonna do one on Sunday. So it's Saturday and I'm gonna bring you through the day before of how I'm gonna prep for it. And then we'll get into how tomorrow goes as well. So I'd say it's gonna be so rough. I'm confident, but like I haven't trained that much. I'm only getting used to running in the heat over here, so like it's gonna be very, very tough. But I'm looking forward to the challenge because it's gonna be the hardest thing I've ever done. It's gonna be no sleep, and it will also be in 30-degree heat and like 80% humidity. Like I've done a marathon, but I did a lot of training for it, but I've never done something like this where it's just, I have no training and I'm just gonna give it everything and go to dark places. I'm gonna grab a coffee, then grab some oats, and I'm going to take you through what I'm eating today and how I'm prepping for tomorrow's challenge. And some water. So it is 4 o'clock, a bit later than 4, and I'm having my lunch. This is a late lunch, but I'm gonna have dinner then a bit around 7, I'd say. And then try to give myself around 2 hours in between, or 2 hours gap in between I go to bed. So the real reason why I kind of wanted to do this challenge, I've done a marathon, which is good, but I always wanted to kind of go to the next level. And rather than like the fitness side of it, of actually running a marathon is just kind of doing the training and like you know you're going to get there. But doing a challenge like this, obviously you can do some training for it, but there's just the mental toughness of like say after 8 laps, 10 laps, 12 laps, like it's just gonna get harder and harder and harder. I've always wanted to do something like this. I've literally no training and 1 day to get prepared. So I'm gonna get this into me. And then today is literally just getting prepared. I actually done a gym session earlier, which probably wasn't the smartest idea, but I kind of wanted to get out of the house because I don't want to do any walking. So I want to try get under like 5,000 steps. But this is going to be my best friend for today. It already is. I love salt. Get as much salt as I can in because I'm going to be sweating so much. So as much salt as I can get. So I'd say a bit of pink Himalayan salt with every bite. A key factor in me doing well in this challenge is going to be the prep and the fuel tomorrow. So after this I'm going to head over to the shops and get all the food I need, all the drinks I need, ice, just everything I need so I can have it all laid out. I want to make it as easy as possible for me to do well in this challenge. I don't want to be coming back to the house after the 6.7k loop and be like, oh, I forgot something that I want to. So I want to try to make it as easy as possible, so all I have to think about is just running that loop. And I'm going to do it from my house as well. So I'm going to do like, I actually still need to make out the loop, to be honest. It's so last minute. I'm going to do 3.7k out and then 3.7k back because I don't think there's going to be an exact loop. 7 o'clock, just prepping overnight oats, so that's going to be my biggest carb source tomorrow. I'm making up like 5 batches of overnight oats, but I don't have 5 containers, so I'm just making them into 2 big boxes and I'm going to eat like half of each. I'll go through now all the stuff that I bought and that I'll be using tomorrow. Jellies, 3 packs, 2 overnight oats. I just bought 3 bags. Then we have 3 Snickers bars, more bananas, 6 Gatorades, 2 blue and 4 yellow, some watermelon. That's all the food I have. It's not a crazy amount of food, but there's 2 7-Elevens a 5-minute walk away from our house, and one of them is on the route that I'm taking. So if needs be, I can stop, or I can get Kian to get me something. My last meal of the day, which is the local takeaway. It is chicken wrap and chips. I got 2, this thing got 1. Half 5 in the morning, electrolytes, bones. Hello, 12 minutes to 6. First lap is at 6 o'clock. It was lashing rain there 5 minutes ago, so hopefully the rain stays away. But I'm gonna do a few stretches and then we'll get right into it. I am feeling kind of nervous now, to be honest. It's all well and good thinking about it, but actually doing it's a whole different situation, a whole different scenario. This is it. The time has come. Is try hold around a 6 to 7 minute kilometer pace. So I'll start around 6:15, I'd say, and then see from there. And I can always go slower or go faster, but I don't think I'll be going any faster than 6 minutes. So I'm just coming in on lap 1, and to be honest, that was a lot harder than I imagined. Lap 2 done. That lap, the heavens opened. It absolutely washed me out. I'm absolutely drenched. This is just a bit of insight to what I'm running in, and the video doesn't even do it well. This is gonna be a long day. It is 1:15 and I have stopped the challenge solely down to just it being way too wet. The route that I was doing my loops around was literally just completely flooded, going through like full-on puddles. Like the water was up to my calf, the bottom of my calf. But I decided to just leave it off. I done 4 laps. It's 28k I think, and to be honest, I actually felt really good. My legs aren't too sore at all. In a way, the rain did help cool down my body, but it was honestly just too much. So I'm gonna have to pick a better day to do it. It's still raining now, so it would have just been the same thing. I wouldn't have been able to dry. It's been raining since I've stopped. I decided to DNF the challenge. I'm definitely gonna do this challenge again, and I will be back to do it, but it was honestly just way too wet. I'm gonna leave the video here, and I will be back to finish off this challenge, and I kind of like it that I left it in this way. It's something to come back for. But if you liked the video, please hit that like button and please subscribe, and thank you.